Welcome to match day 1, and it's good to be back. 36 years is a long time. Canada opened up tournament play against an inferior Belgian side at 2 p.m. Eastern, and although it should be an easy game, just in case, we're gonna drink. Today I'm gonna start by teaching a cocktail that was created in Belgium, Brussels to be exact, made famous by the Big Lebowski, and named after a different country for some reason. That cocktail's the White Russian. The reason for its name is the use of vodka in its drink. Traditionally, this drink is made with equal parts of 3 ingredients. 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce Kahlua, and 1 ounce heavy cream. Now, the plan is put it all in here, stir with ice to get it nice and cold, and then we're gonna transfer it to a rocks glass with fresh ice. And a lot of you might be thinking, I don't really want the heavy cream. Some people try and make it with milk. Don't do that. It just doesn't round out the drink properly. Certainly don't use a milk substitute. And I understand somewhere between 1949, when this drink was created by Gustav Tops, and today, dairy products became the devil. But the legend of the barman Gustav Tops doesn't end here, because he foresaw the dairy revolution of the 20th century, even back then. And he came up with a sister cocktail. So once we garnish this with a nice bourbon cherry, we're gonna move to our first variation. This one's for the lactose intolerant and all the hipsters pretending to be. This, my friends, is the Black Russian. Now, you also might be thinking, Nate, I don't have this fancy cup and I don't have this super long sturdy spoon and I don't even know where to get it. It's okay. This one, I'll pretend I'm at home like you guys and we'll make it together. So instead of cream, we're doing an extra ounce of vodka. That's 2 ounces vodka, 1 ounce Kahlua. Hey now. And that's it. We still need to stir it. So we're gonna take a page out of our old playbook when we were making PB&Js when we were kids with homemade chocolate milk. We just cut our PB&J in half. You use the back end of it. We give it a little stir. Make sure it's nice and cold. Beautiful. That's your Black Russian. Now we have one last variation for someone, still not happy with what we've done. We're gonna grab a pop glass. We're gonna transfer our Black Russian, perfectly made. We're not gonna spill a drop. Top it up with ice. And then you're gonna fill to the top with either Coke or Pepsi. I don't discriminate. And this is what we call a dirty Black Russian. Now, all 3 of these drinks, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All 3 of these drinks, all derivatives of the White Russian, all from Belgium. If you're not a vodka fan, no problem. Belgium's also very well known for their beers, so I picked out a couple beauties. We have Chimay and Saint Fouillon. It's a darker beer, it's a blonde. This is gonna pack a punch. It's malty, a lot of spice, a lot of good things. And the good thing about Belgian beers is they love their glassware, They got beautiful glassware, so I picked up a couple from the 99-cent store down the road. And that's what we're gonna drink out of. So have some fun, go to your local Salvation Army, grab some cool glassware, and try out a couple beers that you maybe wouldn't have tried otherwise. When you're thinking about food, think pub food. You know what? Meat pies. We got a guy, James Sharman. Sharman's Proper Pies. That's a perfect pairing. Think about that. Now we're talking. Let's get him on board. Friend of the show. Now this is really important. I grew up in Keswick. I played in Edmonton. I've been in small town markets. I know the people. I know what you like. And this isn't it. I promise you'll hate these, so don't even bother. And I didn't forget my roots, so I've come up with let's call it a Keswick, a Lethbridge, a Gatineau, maybe all of Saskatchewan pairing. So I've got a mystery bag. I'm gonna do this every episode. We got 3 different beers in here and we'll see if we can pick one. And I just wanna let you know, we're proud of you. You're growing the game in Canada. You're probably trying to figure out why you're at home watching soccer at 2 p.m. in November. Don't ask questions. Just grab yourself a PBR. No more questions. Help the great game grow in Canada. Let's have some fun. I'll see you next week when we talk wine in Croatia.